Hey guys, happy Star Wars Day! Welcome to Bookish. In honor of Star Wars Day, I thought that I would review one of my all-time favorite book series. It's a series that I have taken with me wherever I go, every single time I move, and honestly, it's amazing. So, yeah, you know it's awesome if I can't deal without it, you know. So it is the Republic Commando series. It is awesome. I thought I would do a quick debrief of each of these books so that you can know approximately what the series is about and if you actually want to read it, but seriously, you want to read it. Book 1 is called Hard Contact. It is about a clone who is on a mission and he's separated from his squad and he comes into contact with a Jedi. And the Jedi is supposed to be his senior, of course. If you've ever watched the movie, you know that his Jedi is his officer. But she is actually not a very good Jedi, and she's on a backwater planet for a reason. The second book is called 000 and takes place on Coruscant. And because it takes place on Coruscant and not on a backwater planet, you can't openly shoot someone. So it takes on a much more intriguing aspect of Black Ops. So you're still following the same clones, the same 4 clones, except for you now have a different group also added in the mix who have a very different way of doing things, and so it's just interesting to watch the two groups just kind of butt heads. In this story, we also see what happens between one of the clones and a Jedi. Just a warning though, this one does have some sexual reference, and something goes down. But other than that, it's a really, really good book. All of these books do have a little bit of swearing, but it's usually in Mandalorian. So you really don't know exactly what the swearing means, and it's easy to just kind of pass over your head. The third book is called True Colors, and in this book we have the Commandos just starting to question everything that they know. They have been taught to follow orders without question, and that the Republic is the good guys, and they're fighting the bad guys, but are they really? What's going on there? So they have to start actually thinking for themselves and not just following orders. So the fourth book, Order 66, of course, takes place around the time of Order 66, and you start to see just what the clones went through upon that order. We don't really see them in the movies as actually these autonomous thinking, feeling creatures. And so to see what they go through with Order 66, especially when one of them has a relationship on the line, is really, really intriguing. And then our final book, The 501st, takes place immediately after Anakin becomes Darth Vader. Sorry if I spoiled that for anyone who's not seen the movies. Sorry. So you're following this group who is doing all of these things that Darth Vader is telling them to do, and they don't really want to do, but Darth Vader is in charge. So it's interesting to see where the boys go after Order 66. So there you have it, a stellar series by Karen Traviss. Totally worth reading. If you love stories about soldiers, about Star Wars, about just difficult situations that require a lot of heart to get over, definitely read this series. I don't think I would let children necessarily read the series because of all of the bloodshed and the swearing, but at the same time, it's not really, really bad. If you've ever read any of the Star Wars series for the extended universe, you know that the writers are usually pretty careful about what they put in the stories, which is really awesome for us because we don't have to worry too much about being picky. Although lately there have been a few of the horror genre that have been added into the Star Wars universe. So you do have to become a little more picky now, but at the same time, most of the time, if you find a Star Wars book, it's going to be pretty good. Happy Star Wars Day again, and may the Force be with you all. Bye!